Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Cherry and today is a little bit of a vlog style video, but I'm going to be showing you my Disney Christmas tree that happens to be located in the room that I record in. And so I'm going to show you my little Disney Christmas tree. Now you guys have seen this tree in all of my Vlogmas videos, but I'm going to show you all of the details of the tree, including ornaments, why I decorated the way I did, and some things that you haven't seen before because they're on the floor, but they're still an important part to this decoration. So let's get into this tour. A lot of people ask where I got this tree. This tree is actually, it was on clearance at Target a few years ago, and it was only like, I think it was only like $25 or something along those lines. I'm a big fan of silver trees, especially with metallic, like different colored rainbow lights. This tree screamed me. So here at the top, I didn't have a tree topper. I didn't have a tree topper last year, so I decided I'm gonna use my Stitch with his little flat bracelet arms, and I made him this little scarf out of scrap fabric and some sequins that I had in my craft room. I thought it was actually a pretty cute little tree topper, and I love that he's like hanging on to this Christmas tree for dear life. I thought it was a really sweet touch. So as we move down, we have Pascal from one of the, I have a box set of Rapunzel. You'll see more Rapunzel items as we go. And then there's an Alice. I have a set of the singing busts. You'll see more of those as I pan down the tree. Those were from my Magic at Your Door box. Ghost Host Mickey Mouse. And guys, I've collected these over the years. I don't exactly remember where they all came from. Most of them came from the parks or the Disney store. If I remember specifically, I will be sure to tell you. This is Ariel in her green dress. Look at that glitter. This is the Mad Hatter from that Alice set that I showed you earlier. This is from the Hallmark collection this year. Ariel and Daddy, and oh my goodness, I am in love with this ornament. I specifically went to Hallmark to buy this ornament because it's gorgeous. And then we have Anastasia and Drizella, and that's from a Cinderella ornament set that I got from my Magic at Your Door box. And then as we move over, we have this very large, goofy ornament, and he's got little spring legs and arms, and it is just so silly. I really like that ornament. This ornament is the Little Mermaid, and my mom actually gave this to me a few years ago as a Christmas gift. I do not know where she got it from. I have this entire set of princesses, and this is Rapunzel, and they all have new winter dresses on. So these aren't your typical winter dresses. It's from the Animators collection from last year. I got them all on clearance after Christmas, and I love that she's got Pascal with her. I got all of these, and here's Elsa from that same collection. I got all of these for $5 on clearance. I could not pass it up. And then there is a teapot from that Alice collection. The Lightning McQueen from Cars. Oh, there's one hiding back here. There's another little Ariel. And then this Ariel is absolutely immaculate. I do not remember where I got her from, but I think she's really pretty. Oh yeah, and then there's our Pascal with the lantern. Love, love, love that ornament. That was from the Disney store from this year. This is an old Stitch ornament. I've had it forever. It's kind of broken, but it doesn't make it any less special. I still love it. And then one of the singing busts. I also you'll find I have some vintage ornaments on this tree. This was from 1992. It's a bell, and it's got Lady and the Tramp on it, and it's also got Scamp. I don't know if you can see Scamp down in the bottom. The reason why this is special is 1992 was the first year that I ever visited a Disney park. So I got an ornament to represent that. There's Aurora from that Animators collection with her beautiful holiday dress on. This is another new Hallmark ornament, guys. Yes, I love that. That reminds me of Epcot, and I love it. And then we have another Animators collection of Anna. And then we have the doorknob from Alice. And the little storybook, not storybook, I'm sorry, the little collection of Rapunzel ornaments that I showed you earlier. That's one of them. There's Merida. And here is it's the key from when I opened the Disney store for the first time. And then there is Beast. I showed you guys this in another video of mine, but his facial expression is hilarious. I got this off of eBay. Such a good purchase. Such a good purchase. There's my beautiful Ariel. I love her in this pink dress. She's got a snowball, and I'm gonna turn her around. Look at her hair. It's got a little holly and berries in the middle of her bow, and I just love that detail about that ornament. Moving around the tree, I don't know why he's so far back here, but I have the mayor. So here is the mayor, and then he flips around, sad face, and then happy face mayor. I probably should move that because no one can see that. There's Rapunzel's tower. And then here is my vintage Sebastian. And as you can tell, it's very, very old. I have no idea how long ago it's from. He's plush and he's got mittens on his little lobster claws or crab claws. And I just think he's such a fun plushie. I really like plushie ornaments. I feel like I need some more of those for my Disney tree, but maybe I'll add those next year. This is the new Ariel from the Disney store. And if you guys remember from my haul video, she sings. Love it. And then moving on, we have Belle in her dress. Sorry, I had to kind of maneuver. We're getting so low on the tree, I couldn't stay on my knees anymore. So there is beautiful Belle in her really nice winter dress, and she's holding a poinsettia, and I just really love all those little holiday details in each of these Animator collection princesses. I just love that they're not in their traditional dresses and they're a little bit unique to the holiday season. I really, really love this collection. So here is a collection from, I bought this, I remember buying this because I loved it so, so much. I really love candy and cupcakes in decoration form, not necessarily in real life, but in decorating. I don't know if that makes any sense, but for some reason I just think that candy and cupcakes are so aesthetically pleasing. I purchased this as one of my only forms of a souvenir for my 2011 trip, and it just brings back all the fond memories. And funny story about this ornament, you'll notice that Tinkerbell's wings are kind of weird. It's because I accidentally glued them on the wrong way because she broke and I didn't want to not have her anymore, so I tried to fix her and then I realized I put on her wings the wrong way. So, sometimes things like that happens, but it's not a big goof up enough for me to not use her anymore, so she's gonna stay on my tree for as long as possible. Next we have Snow White from that same princess collection, and she is holding a present. And then we have the wreath from Nightmare Before Christmas. Another singing bust. There we go. Another singing bust. And then we have this really cool, it's kind of tucked in the back here, Buzz Lightyear and Aliens ornament. I don't remember where this is from, but it's the part where Buzz gets chosen and all of the aliens are so excited for him. It's just really cute. And then Mulan from that same princess collection in a gorgeous dress holding a present. I just love, love, love that collection. And then here's some vintage ornaments for you guys. All my Rescuers fans out there, holler down below. These are felted vintage ornaments of Bernard and Bianca in Christmas outfits. I do not know what year they're from. I purchased them on eBay. They were 99 cents a while ago, and I just couldn't pass it up. I thought it was a really unique touch for my Christmas tree, so I went ahead and purchased them. I bet you could probably still find them on eBay for that much. Next is Cinderella in her holiday outfit, again with holly and berries and this really beautiful muff that's all sparkly and wonderful. Now, this ornament here, I am absolutely in love with. This is my most favorite scene from Cinderella. I think it's one of the most beautifully animated scenes in any classic Disney film where she is singing, But This Is Love, and the bubbles are going everywhere and they're popping, and there's reflections of her inside of the bubbles. Now, she's in her peasant dress and she's looking so beautiful, but this is what I want to show you, and I hope that it comes up on camera. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, can you guys see? It's her and Prince Charming inside of the bubble that she is singing to. Amazing. Like, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous ornament. It's from Hallmark. It's a 2018 edition. Go get it. It's so beautiful. And then we have another singing bust. And as we go around here, we have, oh gosh, Pocahontas is kind of tucked back here. But here's Pocahontas in her winter dress. And as you'll notice, her winter dress is actually suede as well as her boots, which I thought was really neat. And she's got this really beautiful shawl on as well, and she's holding a gift. And then here's a really cool one of Lilo and Scrump. I think Lilo looks so adorable in this ornament. And I am a huge fan of Scrump and so glad that they included Scrump in her Christmas ornament. I don't remember where that one's from. This is a large ornament that I purchased last year from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It just really spoke to me. I really loved this design last year, and I actually got several things that were of this design last year. I don't know why, I just really liked it. And then there is Prince Charming from that Cinderella collection that I got from Magic at Your Door's one-time Christmas box. And then here is the Disney Store's 2017 special edition ornament that they have for purchase. I could not pass it up because look how adorable Winnie the Pooh is, putting his scarf around Piglet to keep him warm. I just thought it was a really, really sweet touch. And as you guys get to know me more and more, you'll find out that I really enjoy vintage items. And so I wanted to show you this special vintage item, this actually Christmas item that I got from one of our thrift stores here in Anchorage. And it is Ariel in her wedding dress, and she's got a lot of different gifts that have little princess crowns on them. So it looks as though she went shopping. And then you press this little red button underneath her dress and this happens. Okay, so there she is. So she was actually $3 at the thrift store, and I was so impressed because when I pressed the button, it worked right away. And I was even going to buy her if she didn't work, because I just really wanted to add her to my collection. I think she's a great addition to my little Disney Christmas tree. So there's my sweet Ariel. I love, love, love this item. I think it's very unique, and it's definitely something that not a lot of people have, and so I really, really like it. And then to top off everything, I want to show you guys my nutcrackers. I bought the 2018 Chippendale nutcrackers when I was in Epcot in October, and look at these guys. They are just so precious. I absolutely love them. I hope that Disney comes out with more and more figurines that are like this. They're about a foot tall. And the quality of these items, I want you to look at the back. How gorgeous are they? You know, they really remind me of the figurines that are out for the hide and go squeak, like the Remy's that you find. They look very much like that. And I love the Chip and Dale details. It looks like their signatures for when they sign in the park. And I'm a big, big fan of these new items. That's gonna do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the Disney Christmas tree. Please let me know down below what your favorite ornament is. I am super curious. There's quite a bit of different ornaments on this Christmas tree, and I cannot wait to know what your favorite item is. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, please be sure to subscribe down below, and let's go into another Disney story. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another day of Vlogmas, and today's story is Flick's Christmas invention, featuring characters from A Bug's Life. Christmas was only a few days away. On top of its normal work, the ant colony was preparing for the Christmas celebration. "We'll never get it all done," Princess Dot said, "and even if we do, everyone is so tired, no one will be in the mood to celebrate." "There must be a way to make it easier," Flick said thoughtfully. "Where does the most extra work come from at Christmas time?" "Well, we do spend a lot of time wrapping and decorating presents," Dot replied. Flick nodded. "I'll think of something." As the ant colony's official inventor, Flick worked hard to come up with new ways to make ants' work easier. Dot knew if anyone could find a way to help the ants get through Christmas rush, it would be him. On Christmas Eve, Flick showed Princess Dot and Queen Ada the gift wrapping machine he invented. "This will save us time and make our work easier," he said proudly. Dot smiled, but Queen Ada wasn't impressed. "That's what Christmas is all about," she said, "making an extra effort to please the people that we love. Think of all you could have finished in the time it took for you to make the machine." Before Flick could respond, Ada left the room. "Don't worry, Flick," Dot told him. "Wait until she sees this thing in action. Come on, let's start wrapping gifts." Word about the wrapping machine spread quickly. The ants were thrilled. Ada may not have been impressed, but the other ants were eager for help. They lined up to use the new invention on their presents. Flick carefully placed their gifts on the machine. His heart raced as he pulled the start lever and cranked the machine. In just a few minutes, everyone in the colony would be ready for Christmas. Suddenly, Flick heard this strange noise. Rip! The conveyor belt slammed and twigs snapped and the machine crashed to the ground. "Our gifts!" one of the ants cried. The ants grumbled as they walked away from the mess Flick's invention had caused. Now that their presents had been ruined, they had even more work than before. Flick hung his head. "Maybe Ada was right," he said. "You were only trying to help," Dot said. "It's not too late, Flick. I have an idea about how you can make it up to everyone." The next morning, Queen Ada and the ants found a curtain drawn across the colony's great hall. Flick was standing beside it, waiting for them. "Merry Christmas," he said, pulling back the curtain. "Come on in." Behind the curtain was the most amazing feast anyone had ever seen. Flick beamed. He had stayed up all night preparing his surprise, a Christmas feast with all of the trimmings. He wanted to make up for the mess his invention had created. "It was a lot of hard work," Flick said, "but work is fun when you're doing it with friends." Flick smiled at Dot. At last he understood the true meaning of Christmas. Ada had been right, after all. I hope you enjoyed today's story and tune in tomorrow for the next installment of Vlogmas. TTFN!